In just a week, the Super Bowl will be wrapping up and we'll be cheering on the Chiefs to victory. But there's also the other half of the night's excitement, the commercials. Some will have us in tears, some will make us laugh, and others will send a political message. But you're going to have to pay extra attention this year because a local man is going to show up on your screen next Sunday. I spoke to him today.
Championship Super Bowl ring, first ever, only worn by him, one of a kind. And they gave it to me and let me wear it on every shot.
In the office, Russ Hutchison is a Topeka realtor. Out of office, he's a Chiefs fan. By night, he's Vince Lombardi. Well, his true passion, rather, is acting. He's playing the starring role of Lombardi, the namesake of the Super Bowl trophy.
One of the greatest NFL football coaches that have ever lived.
And the coach of the Green Bay Packers that won the very first Super Bowl against the Chiefs in a commercial that will air Super Bowl Sunday.
The only reason I put my name in the hat, and this is the God's honest truth, was because Lombardi had a gap in his teeth.
While he can show us the gap in his teeth, he can't show us who the commercial is for.
Now you won't even recognize it's me because I'm all decked out. I get the derby on there.
That's because playing Lombardi comes with some responsibilities and signing an NDA. But he can say that it's an exciting moment for his career. Taking him to Wisconsin and Los Angeles, he owes a lot of success to the Theater of the Mind that airs on KTWU locally and on PBS stations across the entire country.
We got a local group, theater troupe, that is doing stuff on a national basis, and people are, just eating it up.
He says it took about 3 weeks to film and put together, and then waiting for it to air on one of the biggest TV nights of the year has felt like a lifetime worth of weeks.
My wife and kids who have just been elated about the commercial on the Super Bowl that I'm about, that's going to be on next week, I guess.